All right, here we are at 420 Hemlock, and there's proximity to the neighbors and the fire pit. I would suggest potentially building a wall between the two, but you park up here, you have about a 3/10 of a mile little chip rock drive to get in here. It's not bad at all. The drive in here is not bad. The little gravel drive is very easy. But anyway, this is the property. It needs some landscaping. For sure. It needs just to be polished. It's got some great deck situations out here. Like this little deck is cool with the walkway out to there. Now, I'm going to say the property line is probably right there, about halfway in between where that little bush thing is right there. I would assume, regardless if it is or isn't, I'd probably build me a little fence right there just to give myself a little privacy. Be easy enough to do. Now, you are right on the creek, which is nice. And this is a great fishing hole right here. I mean, very big, very nice. I'm looking down here to see if there's any problem. And by the way, this is the deck. It just kind of stops right here, so back up. But it's great. I mean, you could walk out the sliding glass door, come here, put your fishing rods down, do whatever. Is there an easy way into the water? No, there never is. People think that there's all sorts of just a lot of banks where you slide a kayak into. I know some of you asked that. No, that one, I mean, you could improve that by putting a handrail down there, and you can definitely slide a kayak in and out easily. But is it this gentle slope? It is not. Now, retention wall looks good. Down, I don't know if you can see, but right there's some older timbers there. But for the most part, and it looks like it's pushing out a little bit, but again, it looks like this wall is fairly new, which is good. I'm sure the engineer came out here when they rebuilt it and they did what they needed to do. So anyway, exterior, yeah, needs to be cleaned and stained. Needs some polish for sure. You can see here where it's just kind of, fading where a lot of exposure. Let's look on the other side of the house. So again, just to kind of give you an idea, there's the little driveway. You see the two cars there. Now, not really landscaped here. And you absolutely could. You could put some more decking right here, would be great. They've thrown some ryegrass down here to try to do some erosion control. I would do something about that as well. Now here, you could put a handrail, clean this up, put a handrail to where you could get people in and out that were wanting to kayak or whatever, float. And then there's a little crawl space under the house. But in terms of having a nice hole of water in front of you, this is going to be one of the better ones. You can definitely catch fish there. Air conditioner, I'm going to tell you, has some age. Now, let's go to the inside, look around. Okay, I'm going to tell you, this seems to me, a lot of DIY in here on terms of the carpentry. Some of it's good, some of it's I've seen better. The walls, they are these little plywood walls, okay? They're not drywall. They are that thin wood. But that is a queen bed. You could put a king in here. It'd make it a little tighter, but you could definitely put a king. Bath. It's okay. The next bedroom, they got the full twin set up in here. Okay. Oh, and closet here, and then you got the wash and the hot water heater there. So now I wish they would have used, see, they kind of did some feature wall stuff with this nice wormwood or whatever you want to call it. It looks great. The counters actually look pretty good. The flooring, it's the trim, to be honest with you. Like, there just needs to be some corner mold in places, like right here where you can just tell things weren't cut perfectly. There just needs to be some little flourishes like that. You're hearing they do have a dehumidifier in here. And that's basically it. I mean, that's the house. You got 2 rooms, older couch. I would figure out how to get the TV over here to clean that up to where you could easily, you know, if you could figure out how to get that over here, give yourself some more access there. And quite frankly, I think the rooms, these rooms, they need the walls just, yeah, it's clean, but it just kind of didn't go together. And you can see where, so these little gaps. I mean, it was just, this has kind of been a reno project, so to speak. So anyway, well, that's it. That is 420 Hemlock. And I got clients about to come in through the door, so I'm going to let you go.